EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to North Carolina and the bustling city of Charlotte as we welcome you inside Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Chicago Bears and the Carolina Panthers.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you, the kicker, Chad Ryland. Gonna get things started. Off we go from Bank of America Stadium. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he'll get about 5.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Second and 5. What is it? Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? To throw is Williams. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Colston Loveland was the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there.
On the set.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Set. 60 red. 60 red. Red. Cycle. Ready.
Here's Young now to throw right away. Kick this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. Down the sideline. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 75 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
Makes the score Panthers 7, Bears nothing. Chad Ryland to kick off.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Park scores! Park scores! Vegas! Vegas!
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Nick Scorton in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
And we've seen this time and time again. When this guy is in a groove like he is here, I mean, he's impossible to block. I mean, the offensive line, they've got to come up with a better plan to slow him down, or he's going to completely wreck this game.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and now it's going to bring up 3rd and real long.
3rd and long. Here's Williams. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. The Bears send out their punt team, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. This will be returned from the other side of midfield, and he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Needle, black ultra. Here we go. Black blue, 32. Watch out now, 50 Fury.
Now some movement up front, and we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today.
Strikers, 3, set, red, yellow, red, 38, drill, green. Hut.
Out of the shotgun, Young. He'll get this to his tight end, Jatavian Sanders. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. It's a Carolina first down.
At the 40-yard line.
Black blue. Come on, set. Black 50, grit blaster, 6. Fury, yellow.
From the gun, it's Young. Forced out wide. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Throwing on second down. Williams rolling right. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
On third down, it's Williams. And he'll be stopped short of the first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a fourth and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Vegas, Vegas! Punch squares, punch squares! Yes, 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 yes!
They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he's going to have the Bears first down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th down.
And the Bears first down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Bears first down.
Yes, yes, yes! Vegas, Vegas!
They try to throw again. Here's Williams. Brought in by the tight end, Cole Komet. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
It's
A big-time play for the Bears. 33 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
What is it? Hold on! Yes, yes!
Williams to the air once more. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's in! Touchdown, Chicago. That touchdown, number 19 on the year.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers, there's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It could be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get it into the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. They'll go with the reverse. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
29-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 52 blue. Drill. 52. Right. White. Ready.
On first down is Young. And that one incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Down. Yellow. 22. 6. Mega. Rail. Yellow. Ready?
Back to the air, it's Young. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. A big play for the Panthers. Pickup of 46 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
97. Ready. Ready. Blue striker. 10.
On play action, Young. This is caught 2. To the goal line and in. Jimmy Horn Jr.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. When you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield, it doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground. And the strength on display, rattling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
It's a gain of 9.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Taking off, and he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
What is it on? Yes. Drop that. Yes.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. It's second down.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Williams to throw on second down. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
And the Bears first down. A 28-yard gain.
One
First
quarter
down,
in the books.
Chicago.
The Panthers off to the early advantage. And will return to Charlotte in a moment. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter as they've got it with first and 10.
Vegas!
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Off he goes. And you wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
They'll come up here on second down and 5. Burden, the man on the move. On second down, it's Williams. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got first and goal. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. Swift is into the end zone for a Bears touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be taken down. It is a gain of 23 yards. And now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. Throwing again. Williams. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
So you're a couple inches away from, instead of celebrating a touchdown with your boys on the sideline, you're trotting back to the huddle with your tail between your legs. And that's the fine line between success and failure in the NFL.
And he'll take it on in. Rome Odunze. Touchdown, Bears.
Touchdown.
Santos for the extra point.
Santos lining up for the extra point.
The kick is good. And the Bears have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. On the return, here's Xavier Leggett. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
White, black, 95, green jack, black, red. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Young. And this will be incomplete. Jatavian Sanders was the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Red, yellow. Let's go now. Slide through. Claws red.
Look at play action with Young. He'll air it out down the middle. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this one all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, Carolina. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he goes nowhere, buried back at the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
What is up?
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. He's going to take a shot down the field. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 84 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
The kick is good. Makes the score Bears 28, Panthers 21. Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Ready, red, shot, 7, 10, blaster, 6. Steal, black, cut.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic, don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here, the defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
Now the first carry for Chuba Hubbard. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Okay, right. Blue stripe. Ready, ready. Push.
Here's the pistol snap to Young. He's got his man. That's Leggett. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Black, black, 6, mega. Ready?
Out of the shotgun. Young. Flush to his right. Now he'll run it. And he's out of bounds with the 1st down, but looks like this one might be coming back.
Black Ultra. Let's go. Green Jack. Red, yellow. Set cut.
From the gun, it's Young. Quick throw here is complete. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Here we go. Ultra, ultra. Ready?
Now, faking the give. He is hit before he Sweat in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7.
Ready up.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Mike, set, ready. Red, 38. Smash, red. Red, cycle. Hut.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
22. Black shot. Set.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. He's got his tight end, that's Sanders. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
That is rare. You don't see 3rd and 17 converted all that often. First down.
10 at the 23-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Black, 95. Ready.
Now Young. To set the screen here to Hubbard. He's got room to roam. And he will get into the end zone. Cuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Panthers have come back to level things. It's 28 all.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Bears first down. A gain of 16 yards.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Going to air this one out. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Throwing on 2nd down. Williams to the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
That's good.
The break the huddle coming up now for 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Bears.
To throw is Williams. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That's a 2nd charge timeout to Chicago. And they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this 1st half. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Here's a run. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears will go up by 7.
Panthers 28. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. A safe kick taken at the 5. Now an opening has the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Ready, ready. Drill green, 45. 1. Ready, go.
To throw, Young. Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
It's a gain of
Love to start
18.
any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession's going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
White, white. 6, mega. Needle blue. 6.
Young to throw on first down. That one taken in right side by Leggett. And he's in! Xavier Leggett, touchdown Carolina. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This is taken in at the goal line. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Yes, yes. What is up?
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Covered by J.C.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Punch first, punch first. Yes, yes, yes. Travel, travel.
Williams to throw on second down. He'll get rid of him and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
31 yards.
The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
What is it? Hold on.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back
And Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play and then the play after that? Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
Chad Wyland to kick off.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
What is up? Vegas, Vegas! Yes, 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 yes!
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And he will dive into the end zone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. What a half he is putting together. That's his third touchdown already.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
The game at 42-all. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So, a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. That ball's going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
Ready up. Black shot. Set, ready. Smash. Black, 95. Hey, check mega. Ready, ready.
On first and 10, here's Young. Escaping to his left. He's going to look for the home run ball. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. Leggett on the return. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
At their own 47-yard line.
Opposite, green. Here we go, set. Yes, hut, hut.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And he's going to take this all the way to the Bears' 28-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
First down.
The challenge of playing a running back like this is you feel like you have him under control. You're doing a nice job putting a lid on him, and then all of a sudden, he's got a big spark play like this. That's the challenge. These guys are just so talented. You can only keep them down so long. That was a really nice run.
And this time, they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss, and it's second down.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
Another run here with Hubbard. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Shermark Spooner at time on the tackle.
A gain of 2 makes it third down and 10.
Okay,
Third and 10.
Ready?
Throwing is Young. He's got a man. That's McMillan. Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Panther first down.
First down.
On the ready?
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Blue strikers. Let's go.
Here's Young. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll take this one in. Kenarella McMillan. Touchdown, Panthers.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started.
Panthers 49, Bears 42. Chad Ryland to kick off.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
What is it? Vegas, Vegas!
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That's caught left side by Odunze. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
And good yardage there after the catch to wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. On 3rd and 2, it's Williams. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
And the Bears first down. A gain of 14.
Throw it again. It's Williams. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
2nd and 11.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Yes.
In motion, it's Odunze. Throwing again, Williams. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Bears. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears will even the score here in the 3rd.
Carlos Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. We get on the return. Now he'll give it up. It's a reverse. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Drill 52. Flag ready. 50 green. Claws red. Black shot. Set cut.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. He finds McMillan downfield. It's caught. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line.
And the Panthers.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 35 yards. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. Back into the hands of Hubbard. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's a Carolina 1st down.
1st and 10.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
Ready?
On 1st down is Young. That's over the middle to his tight end Sanders. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
More yards.
That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Set. Ready. Fierce. Yellow. 22. Blue striker. Set. Cut.
From the gun, it's Young. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it.
Got it.
But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Now Ryland for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
What is it on? Tip it. Tip. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Cover, cover. Punch slurs, punch slurs.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred. And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor, and this time it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
On third down, it's Williams. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out first, second, third down. All three incompletions, and now it brings up fourth down, and barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Claws red. Here we go, set. Black, 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
To throw is Young. That one's hauled in left side by McMillan. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
Peter, striker, 3-3.
First and
Right,
10
right.
at the 50-yard line.
Green jack. Light blue. Hut, hut.
Young to throw on first down. Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
16 yards.
It's a gain of 16, and it's two nice plays to begin this drive.
First and 10 at the
A running back that can be
line.
used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to
Ready,
continue to
set.
see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
Black shot. Set, ready. Yellow. Oh, red. Yellow. Set.
To throw is Young. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the veteran safety, Kevin Byard. And the Bears will take over here just past the 30.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Now it's second and 1. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 1. To throw is Williams. Throw on the run is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's good.
They picked up 17 through the air. Good for a Bears first down.
At the 44-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Burden, the man on the move. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Throwing on second down. Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Brings up third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
And the Bears first down.
Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
What is it on? Here we go.
Now a give up the middle, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
The 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Komet, the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's complete. It's Odunze. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. And he's in. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Chicago. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ball's red. Let's go now. Edo blue. Slide blue. Set, go.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. He'll let one go down the middle. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And it'll bring up second down.
Here we go. Here's putt.
Throwing is Young. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Ready.
They'll go play action with Young.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
This fielded inside the 35. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
Vegas! What is going on?
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. On 3rd down, it's in trouble, and down he goes.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
He'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line.
Ready! Drill, 52. Come on, set! Block 40. Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. Gonna set up the screen here to Hubbard. This one gonna be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help them at all.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Yellow, 22. Hut.
Here's Young. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of
14 on the pickup. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, 4th quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't wait.
That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
They come up for 2nd and 2.
Ready. Red, sight, smash, red, drill, green. Hut.
They'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game as they approach midfield now. They've got to keep an eye on the clock.
Here we go.
They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
It leads to
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
13 yards on that pass play. It's a Carolina first down.
That's another Panthers first down.
Here we go. Here we go.
First and 10 at the 26-yard
Cover.
line.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
On the ready.
He'll come up now for second down.
Set, punt. 50, green. Ready.
To the right, caught by Sanders. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
First down.
And with that completion, now it puts them in prime position to win this game, Mike. I mean, at this point, all they have to do, protect the football, put it in a good spot where the kicker feels good about it.
And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time, but what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
Panthers 63, Bears 56. Chad Ryland to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. He'll start at the 2. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. Here's Williams. Moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 33 yards.
A gain of 33 yards on the play. And the Bears first down.
Here's Williams on first and 10. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
What is it on? Vegas, Vegas! Touchdown, 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 touchdown!
Here we go. One final play. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Panthers are winners, as we say so long from Uptown Charlotte.